On July 7, 2020, the ATF agent James Burke went to a home to retrieve a shotgun from an individual who's not permitted to have a firearm. But that's when everything took a turn.
9171's pulling up.
Yeah, 9171 pulling up.
3359. Hey, turn around, let me see your hands. Turn around, let me see your hands.
Federal fucking agent.
Okay, let me see your hands. I need to see some ID. Get on the ground! Get on the ground now! Get on the ground!
The officer asks Agent Burke for ID, then instantly tells him to get on the ground with his weapon aimed directly at Burke. Officer Phi doesn't give Agent Burke the opportunity to even show him his ID.
Get on the ground now!
I'm a federal agent.
9171, 10-3.
I'm a federal agent.
Get on the ground!
10-3. On the ground. I'm a federal agent.
Why wouldn't you show me your ID when I got here? Don't move forward.
You didn't ask for it.
He is at 33590.
Get on the ground. We'll figure it out.
Drive on that 10-8.
Not getting on the ground.
Well, then stay where you're at.
I'll stay where I'm at.
Fine. Why do you got to make this harder than it is?
Listen, I'm not getting on.
I have no problem making this.
You're the one overreacting.
I'm not overreacting. We got a call that someone's impersonating a police officer out here who doesn't have ID.
No kidding, because she doesn't want to open it.
Okay, get on the ground so I can find out who you are.
It ain't happening.
Okay, fine.
Not happening.
Fine. Do you I think I'm a police officer or something? What the heck's the matter with you? Who do you think you are? Get on the ground!
I'm not getting on it.
Chopper things.
I'm not getting
9117, I'm pulling up.
I got my ID.
Do not reach for your waist! Keep your hands up!
The officer says, "Why didn't you show me your ID when told to?" As we saw, it appeared as if Agent Burke was never even given the opportunity to show his ID. When he asked for ID, immediately afterwards, Officer Phi told the agent to get on the ground.
Keep your hands up!
Hey, why would I have an overlay?
Get your hands up!
Sir! Get on the ground! Face down! On the ground! Face down now! Face down!
You guys gotta make a big mistake.
You are the one making a mistake!
Settle it. Face down now! All the way down! All the way!
More officers show up to the scene, and Agent Burke is trying to figure out what is going on.
Wait a second. Don't do this. Wait a second. I got a medical condition. Get my license out of my...
We're getting you first!
Wait. No, whoa. Hold on. I'm hyperventilating. Please, sir. I'm not. Would you please get my ID out of my left pocket? I'm begging you. My wife's please. It's right here. Please get it.
I got one cuff on.
Sir, help me up. Just hold me up. Sir, I can't do it. Wait. Sir!
Stop resisting now!
Please help me. Sir, please get my federal creds!
Get your taser out.
No, don't do that, please.
Don't
Sir,
make me tase you.
No. Okay. Help me up. Help me up.
No, stand on the ground. Put your right hand behind your back.
Let me breathe. I'm gonna.
Fine.
Ow, don't do that. Okay, here. My God! It is cuffed.
Get him
Please
cuffed.
stop. Please stop, sir.
Agent Burke has now been placed in handcuffs and even tased. Prior to this, he was begging them to stop and asking them to allow him to show him his federal credentials. Clearly, that didn't happen. The officer now is digging in the pocket of ATF Agent Burke, pulling out his credentials. And he does come to find out that he is a federal agent. Will that de-escalate the situation? Let's find out.
My God, I'm here.
No, you're the one that's in the wrong. Sir. You know if you have interaction with the police, you obey commands.
Sir, I was trying.
No, you didn't obey commands.
Sir, I'm with you guys, for Christ's sake. I'm a fucking federal agent.
Who's your supervisor? What's his name? What's your supervisor's name?
Hang on a sec. The SAC is currently John McPherson, who's on his way out to retire, who will soon be rolling. My God. This is crazy.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Stand up. Stand up.
The officers now have confirmed that Burke is an ATF agent. They've seen his credentials, and previously he even tried to show them the documentation why he was at this apartment complex. Yet, this doesn't matter to the officers at all, and they are still treating him as if he is a criminal.
Okay.
You're an idiot! For crying out loud, you're a cop, you're not an ass.
No, wait, I can't. You're my head up. The seatbelt's in place. Please.
Why would you act like this?
I didn't act anyway. thing, sir.
If you are a real police officer, you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
I was trying to give you my creds.
The gun's up here.
Sir, I was trying to give you my creds.
With him, 24 is, I think 24 is the number on the cruiser.
It's Dublin. We got him in the car. He might even be a real cop, but he wouldn't tell us, wouldn't do anything, wouldn't get on the ground. I mean, what the heck?
The cruiser will go ahead and clear.
You bet.
I don't believe they're looking for anybody else.
We had to taser him, so we got a medic coming.
Yeah, we canceled our units and now we heard you guys marked up again.
Well, that's what we thought, but then he wouldn't get in the car.
Trying to get in one of his houses?
If he is an actual police officer, he ought to be ashamed of himself.
I'm not. I'm trying to.
You're not. You're right. You're not.
My creds.
Yeah. No, you screwed up, you bet. First thing he should have had his badges out when I got here. Wouldn't get on the ground, wouldn't comply with anything.
Outside the whole time?
I think so. We ought to get him as a witness, yeah. Hey, will you get his information? You saw everything, right? Thank you. I'm going to just put this stuff on your hood. Whenever the sergeant gets here, we'll call his supervisor. Yep, at this point. Dude, you saw how he was. He wouldn't comply. No, you never, no. It's all on video.
Don't even argue with him. Just let him yell. Just let him yell.
You get a drink of water. Yeah, we had to use the taser just to drive stun.
Okay.
But he's got a medic. He says he's got some condition. He may even really be a police officer. He's got a badge, but he wouldn't do anything, wouldn't get on the ground. I told him over and over to get on the ground. He wouldn't comply with anything. We had to tase him. He fought with us the whole time. Wouldn't get in the car. If he is a real police officer.
Anything?
No, we're not.
Okay. Okay.
No, I do got him. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. You got the camera going?
Yeah. When we actually came together, you knocked mine off.
I saw yours go flying. I wasn't sure it was. Mine should be still working.
Got my damn taser. That's why I told you to go for yours.
Okay. I was thinking we were going to get him, but that was the only way to get him. That we had to tase him. That was the only way to get him caught. He was strong. So his supervisor is going to need to come to scene. After the way he acted, it's all on video.
He's got a good looking badge. He's got a good looking badge.
He very well may be. But you know what? When a Columbus police officer, yeah.
Buddy, you're good. Don't worry about it.
I know. He remarkably, he said over and over, "I'm not getting on the ground. I will not." I'm like, okay.
That's not how this works.
I said, you obviously don't know what's going on then. If he's here to work a warrant by himself, there's something strange about that too.
Something about the guy info. Her wife, her husband bought a shotgun or something. He was here to follow up on some shotgun purchase.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's an NFTA or CP, I don't know.
Who knows?
Why would Agent Burke be there for a shotgun purpose matter, you may ask? Well, James Burke is an ATF agent. ATF stands for the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives. An ATF agent is one who protects the public from crimes involving firearms, explosives, arson, and the diversion of alcohol and tobacco products. An ATF agent is a highly trained and considered a very elite law enforcement officer. Agent Burke was here on the scene to investigate a purchase of a shotgun from this family.
Are you guys the ones that originally called?
Yeah.
Okay. What did he say to you when he was talking to you?
I have to open the door because he's a police. I tell him I can't open the door because my husband.
For officers on edge, bro, we were finally able to get
He said you have to open the door. I tell him I'm sorry, I can't. Stay with my kids. My kids start crying because they afraid. And
Okay.
I tell him.
Did he ever try and break the door or anything like that?
Yes, he is still knock and he say I will stay here until evening if you don't open
Okay.
the door because you
Okay.
are liar.
Okay. Very good. There's a chance the sergeant might want to talk to you, so thank you very much. Okay.
Thank you.
Good.
I
Thanks, Dee.
appreciate your hard work. Thank you. You have a driver's license?
What's he got?
Body armor.
Hey, there's a chance he may even be religious. Who knows?
But she said he grabbed the handle and tried to push it open.
Yeah. They said we put it as an 8 that he's trying to break in.
Well, no,
That's
she
why I
said
thought he's working the
forcibly
58 by
grabbed the
himself. Yeah. We got what the run says. We got my video. Yeah. Oh, it's just ridiculous. It's just plain. And these days, we got people like this. I told him, I said, if you are a real police officer, you should be ashamed.
Like this, and Joe's over him around. He's like, no, I'm going to show you my craft. You know, Joe said, no, you need to get down. He had a gun on.
I said, we'll figure that out after you get on the ground.
After both of us pointed our guns, and he finally started getting on the ground, then with handcuffs, he's like, no, no, no. And he tried to pull like this and tried to not let us handcuff.
So we got one cuff on, we couldn't get the other one on. I had to drive steady.
The family we just saw there was not even allowed to own a firearm. So, what do you guys think? Could the officers have handled this situation better? Could Agent Burke have handled the situation better himself? Comment down below your opinions on this matter. Who's in the wrong? Or are they both in the wrong? I'm interested to hear what you have to say. If you enjoyed this video, please support the channel by liking the video. And if you enjoy police officer videos, then light up that subscribe button. Goodbye.